Good morning. It is day 15 of cycle 1 of my chemo treatment. Today I go for my pre-treatment to do the infusion for cycle 2 tomorrow. So this morning I got up and I don't know, I've been actually feeling really good. Yesterday was a good day. I didn't do a lot, but I went down and saw the animals a couple times and and did some stuff around here. It was just a good day. Bo come over and we played crib and had some good laughs and it was just a good day. I felt good. My shoulder is hardly bothering me anymore. My wrists hardly bother me anymore. They're a little bit weak, but they hardly bother me anymore. And this is all just makes everything so much easier. So I got up this morning and knowing that I have my appointment this afternoon at 2, I was thinking about what to do with our hanging baskets because the robins keep trying to nest in them since the leaves are all eaten by the caterpillars. So I got thinking, well, I'll just go to the dollar store or whatever and buy some cheap ornamental things that'll flap around and try and keep the robins out of them. And of course, I can never settle with just something simple. So pretty soon I'm dreaming and looking up how to put a drip irrigation system up there so that we don't have to worry about them so much. And I do really feel bad that Troy's doing all my chores. So I get that all figured out and I decide, okay, I'll get that all done before my appointment and go have a shower. And when I got out of the shower, I went to go brush my hair, which I knew it was going to be shedding quite a bit. It is a massive mat. And I don't know if I can even comb it out. I have never in my life ever had a knot like this before. So I don't know, I'm going to give it a try. I combed this part out a little bit and a whole bunch already come out, but I'll give it a try and I don't know, do you guys want to watch? I think I'm kind of pink right now because I'm stressed over my hair, but I know it's coming and everything, but it's still hard to deal with. And to have it all kind of throw a wrench into your day is never fun. I made myself a fresh coffee because I knew I would need an emotional support coffee to get through this, and I got looking after I made it. I have my gingerbread man cup here. Oh well, what else are you supposed to use in June, right? Oh, it's hot, but I actually like the taste of coffee right now. It's so good. Or the coffee, I can taste it. And my throat only mildly hurts when I, like very, very mildly, oh come on silly thing, mildly hurts when I swallow. Oh, that part I wish it all combed just like that because that's what it's usually like. But work my way up just teensy-weensy little bit at a time. Even that, look at how much hair is out. Oh, it's just crazy. I brought a garbage can with me because I knew there would be too much to just throw on the floor. Oops. When I was washing my hair in the shower, I'm used to giving my scalp a decent scrub down. So I kept reminding myself, don't scrub so much, just wiggle your hair around so that the shampoo and conditioner can rinse out. Don't need to scrub my scalp all the time, but I don't know if that made a difference or if all this was already pretty loose. I can't believe this. I don't know if you can see this. Like, this is just a massive mat. I don't know if me trying to comb this out is worth it, but at least I can say I tried. Oh, it's hard not to go like that. Thank goodness for spray and conditioner. I did put conditioner on, and a good quality conditioner on in the shower, and let it sit for, oh, probably more than 5 minutes. And I used a lot. This part that's combed is so nice, it feels good. This part has a little mat in it compared to the other one. Should put some spray up here. It's annoying when the spray bottle doesn't work very good. Try to be gentle. These are the gray blending streaks that my stylist put in. They're so much fun. As sad as I am that I went and did all that to my hair before I found out about this medical stuff, I'm glad I did it. Look at this. This is crazy. This is just nuts. Like, look at this huge ball of hair. That was from that little spot up here. My gosh. I'm not going to cry about it, but it is, I have to at least get my hair where I can go uptown. I know I'll probably end up wearing hats very, very soon. Oh my gosh, that part wasn't even knotted. Oh lordy. Okay, maybe I will cry. It's harder than a person realizes it's going to be. Oh, I don't know. Do you guys want to sit here this whole time? If you don't, you're welcome to fast forward. One thing I'm looking forward to today is I'm doing my pre-labs to see if my body is healthy enough to do the chemo infusion tomorrow. My gosh. I didn't know I had so much hair. And in my pre-labs, they'll find out if I always say that wrong, my white blood cell count maintains, and if these injections that I'm doing have been enough, or if they need to boost it up to more days of it. They said often people have to do 8 days, and they have me on 6 right now, so I did find a bruise on my leg after I was done, and there was one day that I was doing the injection that it hurt more so than the other days, and that is where that bruise is. So I don't really know what I did different that day, but sure would like to figure it out so I don't do that again. This is not fun. Huh. Holy smokers. Wow. When I knew my hair was going to fall out, I had absolutely no idea how it would fall out, or if it would just be like just a little bit normal extra shedding. In the springtime, people often shed just a little bit more. It has to do with the way nature works, but this is definitely not what I expected. And seriously, day before yesterday, I didn't notice any extra shedding, and I hadn't combed my hair that day, but I did take my ponytail out and straighten it out and fix my clips, and I do fix my hair even if I don't give it a full brush through, because my hair is curly, and when it's dry it tangles a little bit, and if I'm not going anywhere I just stick it up in a messy bun so that I don't damage my ends. And then when I'm out of the shower and I have all this conditioner in, that's when I typically do a good brush through. And yeah, I get lots of shed then, but nothing like this. Actually, when I was in the shower, I didn't really have much more come out than I normally do. I knew I could feel this mat, but I was like, oh, well, maybe it's not as bad as I was thinking it was going to be, but no, this is a lot. Yeah. Another thing I've come across is one way to keep your platelets up so that your, I guess your clotting in your blood is the way it's supposed to be, is kiwis. So I've been eating kiwis, not in excess, but I've added it to my fruit bowl and have them occasionally. I'm not sure. There's all the different things I'm sure have nutritional value in them that's good for something or another. Last night I did something different with my broccoli. I had used our cast iron frying pan, which we're using all the time right now to try and help keep my iron levels up. Fried up my onions and garlic and Italian sausage in there, or beef Italian sausages from our cattle that we butcher. And then at the end, I chopped my broccoli up into big chunks and just set it on top and let it steam on top. I was quite impressed. Bo was here for supper and he ate it happily, and Troy ate the broccoli happily, and it was really good. Actually, to me, it felt like it was something you get in a restaurant. So that was a fun change. Troy's not a huge broccoli or cauliflower lover, but they are really good at helping fight cancer, so we are incorporating more of that into our diet. All the times I've complained about my ugly frizzy hair, I guess I should have just loved it because I had it. Oh well. Oh, it's, other than my hair, I'm feeling really good. It's actually untangling. It's just a lot that's coming out. That part just combs so nice now. I guess I shouldn't overcomb it because then more just falls out. Oh well, it's gonna come out whether I comb it or not, I suppose. I've had random numb spots around my body. My face and stuff has been kind of numb. Mostly this side. I don't feel like I have any numb spots on my scalp, but I do not feel this shedding. Look at this cute little girl. I do not feel the hair shedding. And when it comes out like that, it definitely doesn't feel like it's being pulled out. I'm well aware of what it feels like to have your hair pulled out. Oh, this is so annoying. Maybe this is why it's been sitting in this conditioner stuff has been sitting in the drawer for a long time because the sprayer is annoying. I think my mom gave me this one because she didn't like it. Oh well. No, seriously, I don't usually need this much conditioner to comb my hair out. And the stuff that I usually use is kind of expensive, so I didn't want to use too much, although I might as well use it while I need it, I guess. Oh. This is just crazy. Maybe I should move the camera back a little bit so you guys can actually see how this is happening. Here, I'll move you back. I don't know if you can hear me from back there, so I might have to try and speak a little louder. Oh. When I look at the screen on my phone, looks like I still have lots of hair. I guess, come on, silly thing. So annoying. underneath is where this mat is. And then it just pulls out really like spaghetti noodles. Whoa. Okay, that was off the top of my head. Yikes. It seriously felt like it went through there so nice and smooth. Oh, Lord. I don't usually use that word. That's weird. My goodness. Wow. I need more of this spray, but the darn thing is being stubborn. Those little pinwheel things that spin when the wind catches them, I think they're pretty good about keeping birds and stuff away, but they're not really the prettiest things. Wouldn't mind something that was also decorative for in my flowers. Anybody have any suggestions? I'd love to hear them. Feel free to throw them down in the comments. Ouch, I do check them. Oh, my streak is coming out. I haven't seen my hairstylist uptown at all, and I kind of feel bad because I haven't been back to see her since she did all this on my hair, and I don't want her to think that I didn't like it. But then I feel bad going in there and telling her about my situation because I don't want a pity party. I thought about getting a hold of her to see if she would be the one to help me when it come time to get rid of my hair, but I don't really need to do that because I do have all the supplies at home from doing my family's hair over the years, and my own actually. I've razored my own hair a number of times. Not bald, but I clippered the back into short many times. It's just, in a way, it's so surprising that this is not painful at all. I'm glad it's not painful, but it's surprising. Holy smokes, I've been doing this for 18 minutes and I think I only talked for a minute or two to begin with. I guess this is going to be a long video. Oh, I think I'm going to pause it for a few minutes and I'll come back. All right, just trying to get some of the back tangles out. Here's another big clump. Here's another big knot right there. I wonder how much of that is gonna be left when I get it out. Just try and be gentle. Come on. This phone actually makes for a good mirror. Sort of. Man, that's a big knot. It's more of a mat than a knot. Well, so far, another big clump. Oh, I lost that mat somewhere. Whoa. Okay, well, that was crazy. Look at that big clump that come out. What the heck? I will say that I do remember my mom combing my hair when I was a kid, and to me, it felt like this was happening. She pulled so hard. I'm just kidding, Mom. Sort of. Sometimes you did pull on our hair pretty hard, especially when you're putting it in a French braid. Those were some very, very tight braids. They never ever fell out, I tell you that. Huh. I think I almost have it all combed out there. The knots anyways, the mats. Jeepers. Can I even go uptown with my hair down, or will I just leave a trail behind me? Oh, I'm scared to touch it. I don't know, so much of this journey, I keep hoping that I'll wake up and it'll be a bad dream, and each new thing is just, oh shoot. I don't know if that'll be in the video. I'll have to cut it out if it is. Maybe I'll just, oh no, I don't know. If I'm gonna do these videos, I'll have to figure out how to make it so my notifications don't end up in the video. I saw that one was in my other video. Well, what do you figure? I still have hair. I haven't really combed the top very much. Oh, I want to enjoy the curls while I still have them. Let's see. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee for my emotional support. Just kidding, I love them even if it's not helping me. Yeah, I like it when she had it freshly styled, because these look more like streaks instead of just a whole bunch of too much gray. I did notice right here seemed thinner, and I think that's because I sleep on that side. I don't know. You tell me, what do you see back there? Can you see anything? Oh, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching me and helping me get through this. Oh, my cheeks are still really pink. Yes, it's stressful, but I know I'll get through it. I still have eyebrows right now. Not that they're the nicest, but they're there. I bought these temporary tattoo eyebrows that I wanted to try on my arm or leg or something just to see what they look like, because it's nice to have eyebrows too. Anyways, I am going to say goodbye for now and get ready and go to my appointment. And after I get my lab work, I'll let you know how it goes. Fingers crossed that all my blood work maintained. They weren't fantastic when I started this. They were on most of my, not everything, but some of my things were on the low end of normal. So hopefully I at least maintain that. All right, thanks. See you guys soon. Hi there. So I did go and have my pre-treatment appointment today and went and had my lab work done. So with that, a couple of my things dropped down. 2 weeks ago when I had the lab work done, there was a number of things that were in the low normal range, but they were still in range. This time, there's a few things that have dropped to just below the normal range, so they're flagged low, but they're still okay, and most of it is related to anemia and whatever it's called. So I'm really working on eating healthy and getting my iron up and that. So hopefully I can keep it from dropping any farther. The Neutro Auto, which is part of the white blood cells, that's what they mostly watch. They have to keep it above a certain number to make sure that your body's capable of fighting any kind of infection. 2 weeks ago I was 3.2, which is a low okay number. Not low, but low normal range. Today it was 4.2. Sorry, that's totally backwards. It was 2.4, which is still okay to continue with the infusion tomorrow. If it gets to 1, they won't do an infusion. At 1.5, they will debate whether or not to do the chemo infusion. So the injections that I've been doing to keep my white blood cell count boosted has been beneficial. So basically without it, I probably would have dropped down to concern. So they want me to continue the same as I did for the first cycle with 6 injections. So they're not increasing it, but they're not reducing it either. But that's okay. I got it done last time and I can get it done again this time. Just really hope that with this treatment, because lots of things are cumulative, where it might have a certain level of side effects this time, but the next time they could just be more intense. So hopefully I don't get the bone pain that could come with these injections, because that's what they're doing, is trying to increase the white blood cell development that happens in your bone marrow. Other than that, my labs were good. When I got back to the clinic to do the rest of the appointment, the first thing they started with was the blood pressure, and she took my blood pressure and it was so crazy low, like 68 over 38 or something like that. And she's like, this is really low. And I looked and I'm like, that can't be right. There must, do it again. It must not have been on my arm right. So she did it again, and that time it was really high. So she's like, my goodness, we're going to have to put you on a 24-hour blood pressure monitor and monitor this. So she takes it again, and it was still really whack. So I said, before we worry about before we go forward with the 24-hour blood pressure monitoring, can we use a different machine just to rule out that it wasn't a faulty machine? So she was good about it. She, I guess, flattered me and did it. And the next machine gave me readings that are different than pre-chemo readings for me. They were a little lower, which apparently chemo can do that. But they were closer together. So I have to, well, I don't have to, but I've decided that I want to do regular blood pressure readings at home just to monitor it, so that if it does start getting to monitor it regularly, so that if it does start fluctuating or changing or whatever, we have some sort of baseline to go on. One of the symptoms I was having while I was having my bad days in the first cycle was feeling wobbly on my feet. Like if I was to, even sitting down, I felt kind of wobbly, but to get up and walk around, I just felt like I was going to tip over. And the nurse said, well, it could have been my blood pressure. So that's part of the reason why I want to just get watching it and see, because there's so many different things to watch with this that I guess some of the easy things like blood pressure, I might as well do it, because it could maybe let us know of something before it gets more severe. But I managed to put my hair up in I redid it a little while ago, but I had my bun up top and still had enough hair to go uptown without a hat on. I did notice that right here is thinning, and I do think that was because I was sleeping on it. And earlier in this video I showed my hair, and then I went back and looked at the video and I couldn't see any bald spots. Whoops, I just about dropped it. But I did notice right here that around the edge, a lot of this that's usually here is pretty much gone. But yeah, I can't believe how much hair came out today. That was just incredible. I'm assuming that it's just going to continue like that until it's all gone. But we'll see how that goes. It's an adjustment, but I guess it's not a major health concern. Yeah, so tomorrow I go in for infusion number 2, so that'll be the beginning of cycle number 2, and hopefully that all goes well. Oh, my could we see them on my arms? Kind of see that brown patch there. A little bit awkward to see. Anyways, it's light. It was dark purple, nearly black for a while, and then on the weekend it started to get better, so it had the yellow around it, and then the purple just started fading really quick, and then by today pretty much all the purple is gone and it's just this brown. I'll try and find a way to, sorry if it's just kind of an off color, and I was showing the nurse that, and she's like, oh, I've never seen it. Anyone's, there's 2 spots, there's another one right there. Arm color like that before, so she felt it and she said she didn't feel any lumps. It is slightly sensitive to touch, like it doesn't hurt so much, but it does have a little more sensitivity to touching it. And so then she checked out the other side of my arm to see about doing the IV in there. And she's like, well, if we can't get it in tomorrow with less pokes than we did last time, then we'll really consider the PICC line. She said one benefit or one negative to the PICC line would be I'd have to go in weekly to get the dressing changed on it. But the positive with that is they could also give me hydration. Give me an IV bag of hydration or whatever's needed. And that would help with the nausea and all that too. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes tomorrow, and hopefully it's just one poke and it's easy. But yeah, I'm kind of tired. I can tell by the way I'm talking that I seem kind of played out. But I'm going to have a good sleep and get myself ready for tomorrow. All right. See you. Good night, everybody.